Louisiana Beer Reviews Boulevard Proper Pour Imperial Stout Double Aged in red wine casks and whiskey barrels. Cabernet casks. So they age it, they said, about 20 months in somebody's bourbon barrels. They didn't say on the website whose. And then they finish it for about 5 months in these California Cabernet casks, and they didn't name whose red wine barrels it was finished in. It's 12.5% alcohol. Whoa. This is the 2024 edition. It's got a great date. 35 bitterness units. They were saying on their website you can expect it to be different each year, a little different. They said they might tweak it each year. But I have to tell you, but I have to tell you, I've never seen this in Louisiana until I found it last month. I haven't seen it in any stores, and then I ran across it. Or actually, I got a tip from my friend David. Thank you, David. And they had this for 69 cents, which I couldn't figure out because it's not like it's out of date or anything close to that. Couldn't figure it out, didn't ask questions, just bought it, and I'm glad I did. And I had another Imperial Stout I bought from them, and that one was a 100 out of 100. So the website shows I'm drinking from these glasses, this style of glass, so I figured I'd go with what they're doing. Thin, beige head. Now the other one had a tan head, and that thing was thick like old motor oil. I don't know if this one's going to have a stick of a body, even though it's higher ABV. I see bubbles, little tiny, tight bubbles going up the sides, and a very dark brown appearance. But I can see reddish cola, Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola brown at the bottom where the light's able to shine through. Okay. There are a few video reviews for this, not as many as I had thought. But there are. Beer Advocate, Untapped, Google is giving it enormously high scores. Outstanding to maybe even world class. So they love it. I'm thinking now maybe I should have bought more than one bottle, but well, leave it for somebody else to try and get a good deal on it. An amazing deal on it. So in this past year, David has been quite a beer scout. Found this for 69 cents. Found that other Imperial Stout from Boulevard for 69 cents. Found Worldwide Stout for $1.99. And I ended up getting 5 of those. So 5 bottles of Worldwide Stout for less than $10 total. Crazy, huh? Okay, so nice dark bread aroma. I'm trying to see if there's a wine pickup though. Not really. Maybe red wine, but I know it's there. I know the bottle says Cabernet, and I do like Cabernet Sauvignon wine. I got some that I'm drinking right now. I like any kind of wine though. People ask me, what's your favorite type of wine? I say, I don't know, everything. Just mostly dark, and I'm not getting any bourbon on the nose either. Just dark bread crust. On the other one, the previous one, I can't remember the name of it. It was like real strong bourbon notes from the start. But anyway, this one's different. I'm getting beer on my face here. Taste time, cheers. Yeah, fruity like grapes. More like raisins, but raisins come from grapes. So, raisins come from grapes. Dark raisins, chocolate, coffee, bourbon. Yeah, a little bit. This one is more like high medium instead of a heavy body, as with the last one. And at least this one they still have on the website. The other one wasn't even listed. Dark roasted malt, like a char, like burnt something. Then the grapes, the raisins, really. The raisins. You know what? It's kind of like raisin bread without the cinnamon. It does come across like raisin bread. Don't know whose brand. I like raisin bread. Doesn't have the velvety mouthfeel as the previous. Has a mostly dry finish. Okay, so sweetness. Pretty sweet. 3 out of 5 sugar cubes. Bitterness. Not so much. 2 out of 5 hop cones. Overall, I don't think it's as good as the other one. And I can't remember the name of them was like something smooth. But it's on my page. You just look. You'll see the previous Boulevard beer I did. I don't really know if I like this raisin bread or like this raisin cereal, like a breakfast cereal taste. And the it's got some kind of like dirty water, but I think it might be that there could be some wine that leached into it from the barrels and it kind of went off, kind of rancid type. Kind of funky there. Still very interesting. No head of foam left, no lacing. These kind of things, they never have any lacing. So not the greatest imperial stout, but it's an interesting concept. If I saw it again, I would buy it. If I saw it for 69 cents, this time, if I see it for this price, yeah, I'm going to buy 6 of both, 10 of the other one, 6 of these. Because even if it's not my favorite, look how good it still is in the price. But that beer probably was gone by the end of the day. I mean, that's not going to happen again. Forget it. But I might run across some other diamonds in the rough. I think overall, a lot of people would love it, and a lot of people wouldn't love it. It just depends. Like, it's kind of like wine. Like some wine styles, some people love, and other people hate it. They just get so enraged about it. Like I said to some lady one time, "What about Moscato?" "Oh, Moscato! Oh, that stuff's horrible." And I'm thinking, well, how can it be horrible if like millions of people every day are buying it? You know, you go to every store in the world that sells wine, they got a whole Moscato section. But in her mind, it's horrible. Okay, so it's fine too. I've never tried a wine that was horrible. I tried one that was rancid one time. Okay, but it wasn't because the wine itself was bad. It's because it was way out of date or something, and that store doesn't check. Or they didn't have it. They might have had it in the heat or something. But I dumped it out. Took one sip. It's like, no way I'm drinking this. Dumped it down in the sink. But I waited about a year and I repurchased that same brand and I tried it again. It was fine. It was actually quite good. But to say a style of wine that I don't like, no. Stouts that I don't like, I can't really think of. I'm not totally thrilled with white stouts, but those don't seem too much anymore. It's kind of a thing for a while. But they're not. I mean, Abita still makes one, but they're not bad. I'm not opposed to them particularly necessarily. It's just not my first pick. Whew. I think it's that oak. The barrels are. I think the bourbon and the wine barrels are clashing to some extent. Oof. All right, almost has some kind of barbecue sauce aroma, like a rich one, like a gourmet barbecue sauce. I was trying to show somebody the other day. I said, "Look, there's a gourmet barbecue sauce." We used this one. It was Kraft. Okay. I'll go with a 9.4. Yeah, it's most excellent, but it's not living up to what I was reading on the internet. where they were just saying it's so amazing. It's so amazing. Ow, these ants. I got bare feet and these ants are biting me. And I'm not by an ant pile. They're probably looking for water since it hasn't rained in a month. You could probably see the grass is dying. Went to that 2 years ago, and it was really bad then. It's